Hey everybody, this is a secret video. Jim doesn't know I'm doing it. And what I want to do is see how things go in the next week and a half, because we have scheduled a rare trip away. I actually booked a room ahead for 2 nights at the coast in Maine, and I'm so excited. I love the ocean and don't get there very often, but I'm hoping that we can get away. And the thing is, Jim doesn't usually even like to plan ahead or book a room or anything because he doesn't know how haying's going to go. So and we're in the middle of second cut, and he's constantly looking at the weather to see how it's looking. And anyways, we did book a room, and I want to see how things go. Hopefully the weather's going to be good and we can get away for a couple days. It's always a challenge for him to get away because he has to make sure the horses are taken care of. Thankfully we have neighbors, that Owen and Justin, that will come, and they're very capable, and we can trust them. And it's a lot easier in the summer, so because horses and the cows too are out to pasture. But still, it means 2 days away from his work. And oh my goodness, what if we have a good stretch of weather and he could have gotten some more hay in? That's always what he's thinking in the back of his mind. And hopefully we'll have a good stretch before then, because it would make it so much more enjoyable for him. And anyways, I've threatened him that if he doesn't want to go, I'm going by myself, but I probably won't do that. I would, but I don't think that would be very nice. Anyways, just wanted to do this little post, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching.
Hi everybody, I am on my way to the woods this morning. I have Bale. Hey Bale. Bale and Lady. But it is a couple days before we take off for a quick vacation to Maine, and I'm trying to get everything done, which may or may not happen. Anyways, I've been doing a lot of morning logging with these two, and in the afternoon, if it's fit to hay, I've been using the blacks in the hay fields. We actually started haying about I don't know when we started, but we've had no luck as far as trying to get dry hay in. We've baled a few bales up, but not too many. Most of the hay I've been hiring my neighbor to come up and round bale and wrap it. And this morning, as you can see, is a dreary, foggy morning. Doesn't look very promising to make any hay, but they are calling for some sunshine. I have a little bit of hay that, if it was just perfect, I might be able to get it baled up. If not, in the next couple of days, if it doesn't improve drastically, I'm just going to have to hire Owen to round bale and wrap the last of it, so it'll be all cleaned up before we go to Maine. So we'll just see how it progresses. I'll keep you informed. Hi everybody. I was not able to get any haying done yesterday. I went logging, but the fog hardly lifted all day long. I guess in the afternoon it finally lifted, but there was just no sun. Today our fancy phones were calling for full sunshine every hour of the day, starting at 8 o'clock. Then they changed it to 11. And then 11 o'clock, there's still no sun. I didn't even bother checking after that. But here it is, 3, well, it's after 3 now, just started at 3. And we finally got some sunshine. I am obviously not going to dry bale this. I have just decided, because of our trip, I'm just going to round bale and wrap it all. This field here was raked and cut. It was cut over a week ago, and I raked it, I don't know, 3 days ago, maybe it was, I can't even remember. And it's just been down forever. We have just had absolutely no weather to do anything. I look at this hay, I still see a lot of green in it, and I tell myself, well, maybe it's okay, but we all know it's not too great. But it is what it is. Fortunately, I'm just feeding beef cows. I'm not trying to make milk out of this stuff. The grass is growing incredibly fast. It's already the center of the field. I'll show you when we get a little closer. You can hardly tell there's any hay out there, and it was fairly thick. It was short, but it's quite thick. But the grass from a week ago now, it's been a week since I've cut that, and it's already up over the grass, all up over the hay. So it's just has not been very good for us as far as haying. But Owen said he could bale this. He would prefer doing it today. He's got a lot to do tomorrow, so I'm going to try and get this raked up. It's still really too wet to be raking even now, but by the time I get it done, hopefully the sun will come out even better than it is. It's behind some clouds right now, but hopefully it'll get some sun and heat on this, although it's not supposed to be that great. But we'll try our best and see what we can do. If worst comes to worst, he said he can do it tomorrow, but hopefully we can get it done tonight. Catch that. I want to sometime do a video on some of the things I've learned over the years as far as adjusting lines, and what I do sometimes when I have horses that don't walk the same speed. Of course, every teamster wants a pair that walks exactly the same, but you don't get them all the time. So a lot of times you have to deal with horses, some are faster than others. And that's the case with Ken and Buck. Buck is the horse on the right, Ken is the horse on the left. Ken tends to be a slacker, so because of that, I have this bench seats, and I will sit way over here behind Ken when I'm driving, right on the very edge of my seat, kind of like. And by doing that, it puts more pressure on Buck's bit and less on Ken's, so they tend to walk a little bit more even. I am a stickler for keeping this evener even. In other words, the whipper trees are lined right up with each other. Have always been after whoever's driving for me to watch that evener and keep it even. But to do that, you've got to do things either to the lines or by the way you drive to make sure that they walk together so that evener is even. And it's a challenge sometimes, but I do have quite a few tricks I've learned over the years and line adjustments I'd like to share with you at some video in the future. Now I am going to just make straight rows with this last little bit. It looks right now like there's hardly anything there, but if it rakes it up good, and it seems to be raking it pretty good, even with the tall standing grass that's coming, it's amazing. And when we get down closer, you can see, I mean, I got grass here 6 inches above where my hay is laying. And in my hay, of course this was not raked up like the other stuff was, but there's still a lot of green in here. So it's still pretty darn wet too. So I'm not sure how it will work out, but when you're in a situation when you go on vacation, you got to do what you got to do, right, guys? Okay, so like we've been saying, we're getting ready for our vacation to Maine, and I always get a bad rap for vacations, lack thereof, as if I don't like vacations. Well, I actually do like vacations. It's just that with hay and all, and other things that are going on throughout the year, I do want to make sure I get my stuff done, and it's important that I do. So I guess all I'm saying is I do like vacations. It's very difficult as a farmer to be able to take vacations. I'm sure a lot of you farmers out there can understand that and agree with me, but I know, and probably you know also, it's very good for us to get away and get a vacation. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. I should be all cleaned up with what hay I've got down. I've still got more to cut. And next week it sounds like pretty good weather when we get back. So hopefully I can get some dry hay. I haven't made any decent dry hay second cutting yet this year. I did make some that was pretty fair, but most of it's gone into wraparound bales because we just had no weather. And for first cutting, I don't think I got anything rained on. But that's just where it goes sometimes. While I'm thinking of it, and that is one good thing about using horses so often on jobs like this. You can just roll along and just give you plenty of time to think. But anyways, as I'm thinking of it, if any of you guys out there have something special you want me to talk about, I surely don't, not trying to be a know-it-all by any means, because I don't know it all, but I have done this for quite a while, and I'd love to share what little I do know. So if you have any questions, by all means, put them in the comments below. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please do that so you'll be notified when we have another video out, and even hit the like button. Oh. Just taking it out of gear. Nice that. Okay, Owen made it up and started baling. We came out with the wagons. I brought my logging wagons home from the woods, and I have hitched them both together, and we can get a lot more on this way and get this job done faster. So we'll see what we can do. Follow me. right, stop there. Go ahead, Waze. No, I mean, go ahead.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Keep going?
Till I tell you stop. Stop the bale. Take him right down the pile, Brenda.
So we're finishing up. Now, oh, there goes the bale. Good time for it to fall off, I guess, but almost in perfect line too. That's good. So that was quite a load, but they seem to handle it well. Did you know one just dropped off?
Yeah, over there.
No, right here.
No,
Yeah.
to drop off here. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh,
Yes.
I tried that.
And you tried it, and it was almost perfect in line too.
By the last one coming up through.
Oh, you did?
On the north side. Or you did.
You guys did awesome.
Careful,
Time to go back to the barn. They know where they're going. So we got that field done. Not the way we had hoped initially, but here it is. And we're gonna wrap these bales. So we're one step closer to being ready to go for vacation, which is pretty good actually, because we still have a day left before we leave. So that's pretty exciting. So thanks for watching. It was fun to have you along.